Hello, my name is Raven. Welcome to my streaming in the UDK tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to cover how to stream multiple levels in one level. This is particularly useful if you have a large level and you want to break it up into chunks for performance reasons. The first way we're going to talk about is persistent streaming, and then we're going to talk about Kismet streaming, and then distance streaming. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create, obviously, our level. So let's do our default 1024 by 16. CG add. I'm going to go on ahead and add a point light. Move it up a little bit. Scale it. Okay. Now what we're going to want to do is add an actor, add a player start point, file, save as, and I already did some streaming tests earlier. Create a folder, we'll call it stream tutorial. We'll call it map 1. Alright, and then we'll save it again. We'll call this one map 2. Alright, so now I'm going to create a new map, additive style. Alright, so this will be our world that we're going to use. It'll be the master level for our stream data, stream levels. So what we're going to do is go to View, Browser Windows, Level Manager. Then what we're going to do is go to Level, Add Existing Level, select Map 1, Open. We're going to use Always Loaded. In other words, the level is always be loaded right from the start. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is going to select the light and the brush, and I'm going to move them over a little bit. Let's see here. I'm going to kind of line it up as best I can. Alright. Then we're going to go back to our level manager. We're going to make this new level we've made current. We're going to go to build, rebuild the geometry. And as you can see, we moved the level of the brush. Alright. I'm going to add our other map in using, not distance, always loaded. Okay. So now I'm just going to line these two up real quick. Go back to our level manager, make current, rebuild the geometry. Then I'm going to rebuild the lighting. Alright, and then I'm just going to kind of drop myself in here. And there you go. Two separate world files being streamed into another one. Alright. So now let's go on ahead and talk about Kismet streaming. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and create a new one. Don't save. Alright, I'm going to reset up our level again. Level manager. Add existing level. This time we'll choose the streaming method as Kismet. Alright. Oops. Gonna move our brush over a little bit again. Alright. Go back to our level manager, make it current, rebuild the geometry. Alright, go back to our level manager, add existing, map 2, Kismet. Alright, now I'm going to go on ahead and rebuild the lighting. And then I'm going to rebuild the AI paths real quick. Okay. Alright. At a player start. Alright, now I'm going to open up Unreal Kismet. Okay. I'm going to do a new action. No, new event, sorry. Level startup. New action. Level. Stream level. Drag our level startup to our load. Create another stream level. Alright, now in order to select our level name, or rather set our level name, just select whichever node you want. And I'm going to select map, oops, sorry, this one will be map 1, and this one will be map 2. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and test it. It failed because I had accidentally, and I'm sure you guys saw real quickly, I dropped. I had accidentally forgotten to set our first level, which is untitled, to the current. Make sure the main level that's going to contain all of your other levels is set to current. So I'm going to reset this up real quickly. There we go. Alright. So now that's Kismet streaming. The very basics. Later on in a more in-depth tutorial, I'll show you how to unload it and reload it back in. But this tutorial mainly is focusing on how to set it up. Okay, so the third type we're going to talk about, I'm going to create a new one, is distance loading. Basically what this means is the level will unload after the player reaches X amount distance from the origin point. Alright, so going to go to Level Manager, Level. Alright, add existing level. Sorry about that. We're going to use distance. And I'm going to pause this and set it up. I figure by now you guys can probably figure out how I'm going to set it up. Okay, have both of them set up here. So, slight, put the lighting real quick. It's a slight increase. Not really worried about it. Alright, so select our map 1, go to level properties. Alright, max distance. This is the max distance to the viewer which the level is streamed in. In other words, however far away the player is from the origin point, which is at 0, 0, 0. So I'm going to set it up to 1024, which is the length of one of our brushes. And I'm going to do the same for level 2. Alright, now I'm going to play from here. Alright, just notice I sort of fell down a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rebuild the lighting real quick, and I added a cube so you can actually see the level stream. One second. Alright, so now you'll see the level pop in and pop out. This cube will not pop in and pop out due to it's in the persistent level. Alright, so that covers the basics on level streaming. And later on in the tutorial we'll cover level volumes, and then I'll show you the method I do believe most people use, which is Kismet. And we will we'll cover using Kismet and unloading different map files and then popping them back in. Thank you.